Good evening, guys. It's your bro, Richie here again. Tonight in this video, I'm back with another car explanation video for all. And tonight in this video, I'll be talking to you all about um a very special car company, but not in the way you think of it. I'll explain. Uh, Tonight in this video, I'll be talking to you all about a special American company, but this one is a little bit different to what most of us are used to. Um, for cars, I mean, because what we think of them are like big V8s and all that kind of stuff. Ford, Chevrolet, Cadillac, Pontiac, Buick, AMC, the lot. Oldsmobile as well, but this one is a little bit different because tonight in this video, I'll be talking to you all about the company called SVD, specifically Singer Vehicle Design. I'll explain this to you all about this in a bit, but before I do, make sure you all like the video, subscribe, comment below what y'all think, hit the notification bell, and hit all so you don't make brand new uploads. So, without any further ado, let's begin. So, Singer Vehicle Design. Here we go. So, Singer Vehicle Designs, or SVDs, SVDs, an American company that specializes in both restoring and modifying Porsche 911s, specifically like old Porsche 911s, from like the 70s and all that kind of stuff, 80s as well, 60s probably, like old 911s. It was founded by Robert Dickinson, born July 23rd, 1965, who's from uh, Norwich in Norfolk, in the UK, who's a British musician, multi-instrumentalist, and singer-songwriter, previously of the band called Catherine Wheel. I think I've heard of something like this before, I just don't know when. Might have been a long time ago, might have heard of Catherine Wheel. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was, I don't know. I think I heard of something like that. I got no idea. Anyways, it was founded by Robert Dickinson in 2009, who's also known as both front known as both former frontman and guitarist of the in British or English, as you would say, rock band Catherine Wheel. The company's so Catherine Wheel. The company's based in Los Angeles, California. So the industry is obviously automotive. It was founded in 2009. Headquarters is in LA in California, USA. Key people are these two: Rob Rob Dickinson, Rob Dickinson, the founder, and Mazen Fawaz. First name is spelled Mazen. Second name is spelled Fawaz, who's the CEO. So CEO. Products or automobiles, obviously, and the website. If you want to see more of it about them, the website is singervehicledesign.com. I'll put the link in the description below so you guys can check it out. Um, but yeah, I'll put it in the link in the description below. But if I told you already what it is, just go check it out. It's Singer Vehicle Design. So it's called Singer Vehicle Design. Singer Vehicle Design. So singervehicledesign.com. But still, if you forgot, I'll just put in the link in the description below, just so you won't forget. Don't worry. Um, anyways, the company is based in Los Angeles in California. Next is the name. The name Singer Vehicle Design, or SVD, pays homage to Norbert Singer, Porsche engineer. So Porsche engineer. Um, say Norbert Singer, born November 16th, 1939, who is a German automotive engineer who has played a key role in every one of Porsche's 16 overall race victories between 1970 and 1998 at the 24 hours of Le Mans. 28 years. Not too bad. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. So I got the name. The name SVD, or Singer Vehicle Design, pays homage to Porsche engineer Norbert Singer, as well as acknowledging uh, Rob's previous career as a vocalist. Next up is the models. So the first one we got is the classic study. So the company's main so let's do it. So the company's main products, a reimagined 911, which is a either heavily modified coupe or a Targa 964. Singer's most well known Singer's most well known both well known and sole model for 9 years. Sole well known and sole model for 9 years was originally simply known as the Porsche 911, reimagined by Singer. After the intro of other models, it began to be it started to be referred to as the CS, not as competition sport, but classic study model. Much of the bodywork's replaced with uh, carbon fiber body panels, and the motors reworked by motor manufacturers such as Cosworth, Ed Pink Racing Engines, and Ed Pink Racing Engines, and Williams, to produce significantly more power. The long hood of the classic 911s of the classic 911 replaces the shorter hood of the nine replaces the shorter hood of the 964. Relocated uh fuel and oil caps, fuel filler and oil, so gas and oil caps are a nod to historic Porsche race cars, and many of the components are bespoke and or motorsport motorsports grade. The tachometers often often colored in often colored in singer orange and singer orange and singer orange, and displays values up to 11, a reference to the up to 11 meme, though the motor redlines 7200 rpm with a 7300 rpm limiter. Imagine if it would actually do like 11,000 rpm. It would sound wild, literally. So the motor redlines 7200 rpm with a 7200 rpm, so 7200 rpm with a 7300 rpm limiter. The price of a 911 reimagined 911 by Singer starts at over, get ready for this, $475,000, less than $500,000. Like that's supercar money, hypercar money, whatever. But $475,000 for a but $475,000 for a 911 is crazy. Exam, and get, and get and get this. Examples have sold at auction. Examples have sold at auction. So examples have sold at auction for well over $1 million. $1 million 911. That is just nuts. Next is both dynamics and lightweight study. So dynamics and lightweight study introduced in 2018 in partnership with WAE, Williams Advanced um, Engineering. The DLS or dynamics and light weighing study. So dynamics and light weighing study features an carbon fiber body with widened fenders, wider fenders, highly tuned chassis. So highly tuned chassis, and wider fenders, highly tuned chassis, and suspension engineering. All all specially tuned. So and also a specially tuned motor, flat six motor built in partnership with Hans Mesger, whatever. I don't know how you properly pronounce it, but it's spelled het. So Hans Mesger, I can't pronounce it. Last name is spelled Mezger. Born November 18th, 1929, passed away June 10th, 2020. Who's a German automotive engineer. So who's a German automotive engineer, well known for his work at Porsche. Okay, where is that? So dynamics and lightweight study. Introduced in 2018 in partnership with WAE, Williams Advanced Engineering. The DLS dynamics and lightweight study features the dynamics and lightweight study features an all carbon fiber body with widened fenders, highly tuned chassis and suspension, highly tuned chassis and suspension, highly tuned chassis and suspension engineering, and specially tuned motor built in partnership with Hans Mesger. I can't really pronounce it. Anyway, so next up is the all-terrain competition study. So Singer released the ACS all-terrain competition all-terrain competition study in January 2020 January January 2021 in collaboration with Richard Tuthill of Tuthill Porsche, or Tuthill of Tuthill Porsche. Tuthill Porsche. I can't really pronounce it correctly, but it's spelled last name is spelled Tuthill and then Porsche. And then Porsche, who specializes in both rallying and safari style 911s. The ACS is a special client request offered in two versions. So there's a special client request offered in two versions for both off-road and asphalt or tarmac rallying. Even as a client, commissioned, even as a client commissioned model, even as a client commissioned model. So even as a client commissioned model, Singer announced their readiness to build for other clients, to build for other clients as well. The ACS is Singer's first off-road and rally intended model, inspired by Porsches used in rally racing such as the 911 SCRS 953, so 953 and 953 and 959, but with an all original and heavily modified design by both Singer and Tuthill. So Tuthill, I can't pronounce it correctly. The chassis is heavily reinforced and features carbon fiber bodywork. The ACS has a 3.6 liter uh, twin turbocharged flat six motor paired to a five speed sequential race gearbox and a permanent all-wheel drive system. So permanent all-wheel drive system. So permanent all-wheel drive system with three differentials. That's crazy. Singer rates the motor's output at a very respectable, proper 450 horsepower, 450 horsepower, and 420 and 450 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque, around maybe 570 newton meters, I think. I don't know, but with tunability for different outputs catered for use in different environments, so like spring, summer, autumn, winter, all that kind of stuff. The suspension features 8 total dampers, um each each five-way adjustable, um each five-way adjustable with long suspension travel, so both long travel suspension and increased ride height. The ACS interior, the interior features competition spec bucket seats, bucket seats in a full roll cage with typical both typical Singer infotainment and comfort equipment. The Singer ACS is priced at over $1 million. Proper hypercar money in a small sports car like that. Porsche AG objected, they objected, unfortunately, to Singer's usage of Porsche. Porsche AG objected. Uh, Porsche AG objected to Singer's. Porsche AG objected to Singer's use. Porsche AG objected to Singer's uh so Porsche AG objected to Singer's usage of Porsche branding on the all-terrain competition study, or ACS for short, in March 2021, as Porsche had, so that was nearly 5 years ago, as Porsche had no direct involvement in the creation of the heavily modified car based on their 911. Singer then removed then removed the ACS from both its website and social media. Next up is the turbo study. So next up is the turbo study. In June 2022, perfect year it was. Honestly, it was just the best. So in June 2022, singer in June 2022, singer unveiled in June 2022, singer. So in June 2022, uh, in June 2022, singer unveiled the turbo study. Um, their first uh turbocharged model. Their first turbocharged model. Uh, to celebrate to celebrate the Porsche 930, so 930 turbo, based on a 964 chassis. So based on a 964 chassis. So based on a 964 chassis, it features a 3.8 liter twin turbocharged um inter intercooled inter intercooled flat six motor, producing either 450 horse 450 horsepower 450 horsepower 450 horsepower in the standard trim, or if you want to go completely nuts, 510 horsepower in the sports focus trim. And also, I picked the sports focus trim with 510 horsepower, which is better with the sports focus trim. Anyways, power sent through a six speed manual, and rear wheel drive. Six speed manual and rear, so 6-speed manual and rear wheel drive, drivetrain. So six speed manual and rear wheel drive. So 6-speed manual and rear wheel drive. The so 6-speed manual and rear wheel drive. The suspensions, touring focused, not instead of being like track focused, it's like touring focused, and it features carbon ceramic brakes. It also features modern amenities such as both electrically adjustable and heated seats, which is pretty good. The turbo studies later debuted at the 2022. So at the 2022 Goodwood Festival of Speed. Goodwood Festival of Speed. Um, with first deliveries in 2024. So 2024. So 2 years ago, slant nose versions made available with a maximum of 25 cars 25 cars to be produced. Last one, and then I'll move on to the final part, which we now got the DLS version, so the dynamics and light wing study turbo. So dynamics and light wing study turbo. In June 2023, so 2 years ago, Singer presented the turbocharged, so the turbo variant of the DLS, entitled the dynamics and light wing study turbo, or DLS turbo. DLS turbo. It's also based on a 964. It's also based on a 964. It's also based on a 964 chassis with production limited to 99, well, 100 cars. I just rounded up. The DLS turbo features the DLS Turbo features the DLS Turbo features both more aggressive and race inspired uh more aggressive and race inspired body styling. So more aggressive and race inspired body styling in homage to the Porsche type 934/5. The DLS Turbo, the DLS Turbo has a 3.8 liter 3.8 liter 4 valves 3.8 liter 4 valves 3.8 liter 4 valves 3.8 liter 4 valves per cylinder 4 valves per cylinder uh flat 6, so 3.8 liter 4 valves per cylinder flat 6 with these few mods to it with twin turbochargers, so twin turbos, electric wastegates, air to water intercooling, air to water intercooling, and a horizontally mounted electrically powered fan. This motor produces over 700. This motor produces over. This motor produces over 700 horsepower. This motor produces over 700 horsepower at more than 9,000 RPM. The same power as a GT2 RS 2018. The same power as a 2018 GT. The same power as a 2018 GT2 RS, which is a little bit bigger and heavier than the standard Stinger turbo with 700 horsepower. This motor produces over 700 horsepower at more than 9,000 RPM. Last part is other products, and it will just end it there. Singer has also begun selling wristwatches. Quite cool. All right, and that is officially it for Singer. For all SVD Singer vehicle design. So if you guys like this video, subscribe, comment below what y'all think. Hit that notification bell and hit all so you learn when we make brand new uploads. So that'll be it. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Till then, stay safe, have a great evening, and have a good day tomorrow morning. So stay safe, have a great evening, and have a great day tomorrow morning. And I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Gotta check what the time is. 9:18 p.m. Not too bad, because usually I just end until like 10, 11, 12, 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning usually. But this time, I figured I want to keep things a little bit more simpler. This year, I'm going to attempt to finish these videos before 9 or 10 or something like that. 11, maybe? I don't know. But time is 9:18 p.m. Alright, so that's good. Okay, so that'll be it. If you guys like this video, subscribe, comment below what y'all think, hit the notification bell, and hit all so you learn to make brand new uploads. So that'll be it. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Till then, stay safe. Have a great. Till then, stay safe. Have a great. So, I'll see you guys soon. So that'll be it. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Till then, stay safe. Have a great evening, and have a great day tomorrow. And have a great day tomorrow. Have a great day tomorrow morning. And I'll see you guys soon in the next video. So yeah, take care, folks. Stay safe out there. And I'll see you guys soon. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.